you've been through lately. I know this ride can be shaky, and we'd be much safer on the ground. So very sure that you felt it, and so very hard to explain it. Up in the air, this love we found. It's a tricky situation, 'cause we don't know what to do. But I feel your every motion as I'm calling out for you. Restless heart, please find your home. Back to the side, where I'm calling out for you. You don't have to carry that weight. My every heart is calling out for you. I can't find the words to say. I have to find another way to show you what's on my mind. Oh, what's on my mind. We can slip out the back door. I just wanna hold you like before. Oh, girl, you're really one of a kind. One of a kind. It's a tricky situation, 'cause we don't know what to do. But I feel your every motion as I'm calling out for you. Restless heart, please find your home. Back to the sun, where I'm calling out for you. You don't have to carry that weight. My every heart is calling out for you. Calling out for you. It's easier said than done. I guess I was a foolish one, but when you believe in love, it's only worth the dreamer. Restless heart, restless heart, please find your home. Back to the sky, I'm calling on you. You don't have to carry that weight. My every heart is calling out for you. Calling out for you. Calling out for you.
All right, so I am live. Good evening and welcome back. Hang on for just a second. All right, shout out to the mom, all my other bears. I call the grizzlies and the honey bears. It's night talk, so go ahead, grab a glass of wine and join me. Tonight I'm going to do a little just something different. Yeah, talk about some gossip here. Actually, it's a real story, this Shannon Sharp. But what I want to do, beside just, talk about the story, bring myself up to date in the news, what's been reported on it recently today, is play from a tape where Monique sat down and spoke with Shannon Sharp on his broadcast or his YouTube, Club Shay Shay. And Monique talked to him like only Monique could. and told Shannon Sharp basically, Unc, maybe you should, date someone closer in your age. Anyway, we're going to take a listen to it. Okay. I'm sure you've all heard about this story, right? But before I do, let me come out and just see who is in the chat. I'm going to be on probably, I don't know, maybe 35, 40 minutes or so. It's 11 o'clock. It's actually 11:04. And I don't plan to go past midnight. Um, I see my moderators out there, Baby Juju and Vicky Black. Thank you for joining me now. Uh, Again, if folks have, other commitments, things that they need to do, always feel free to do that. You mean the YouTube streets are on fire? I haven't watched anything today. I mean, I've checked my mail, I've been on Instagram, but as far as knowing what's going on, I just have not um, taken the time, nor did I have the time to do it really today. So, what's going on? Maybe you can just clue me in real quick. Hello, hello. I see Bless comes in to the chat. How's the sound right now? Is it good? All right. So while you are gathering your thoughts and or your comments, you can also reach out to me um, by email at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. So let me just go to this first from today. Let's see. USA Today. And they had a story about Shannon Sharp's $50 million civil lawsuit and what we need to know. Actually, it's coming out right now that Shannon Sharp, he's responded already to the lawsuit and the essay allegations, calling it a shakedown. And you know who I listened to? I did listen just a little bit. It was to Candace. hmm And Candace played a clip from when Shannon Sharp talked about her after she was fired from the station. And essentially, it was now she is, coming back to the Black community. And of course, Candace said it was nothing like that. All right. But again, you can go and listen to her tape. You can go and listen to what Shannon Sharp, said about that. But what's interesting is the karma, but she didn't really gloat in it. Surprisingly, Candace thinks that it is a shakedown too. That would surprise a lot of people. Anyway, the key points in this article have to do with this Hall of Famer. He was a tight end, Shannon Sharp, being sued for $50 million for this alleged essay and battery. Sharp denies the allegations, claiming that the lawsuit, again, shakedown, orchestrated by the accuser and her attorney, Tony Busby. The accuser, well, initially identified as Jane Doe, alleges that Sharp was violent, he threatened her, There was a recorded uh, tape of their encounter without his consent. So let's just read a little into this. Pro Football Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharp is facing a $50 million civil suit accused of SA and battery. The woman who uses the alias Jane Doe in a lawsuit filed on Sunday in Clark County, Nevada, alleged that Sharp engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress and that he assaulted her twice, once in October 2024 and in January of this year. The woman says Sharp became violent over the course of the relationship, threatened to, how do we say, unalive her during one incident and recorded their encounters, actual or sexual encounters, without her consent. I'll just say it once. Sharp flew into fits of anger when plaintiff noted his infidelity to their relationship or called him out about his extraneous activities. The lawsuit said what had once been manipulation, control, and intimidation now became something far more dangerous and sinister. Sharp even figured out how to get into Doe's apartment complex without her permission. Sharp announced Thursday he was stepping away from his ESPN duties but planned to return to the job at the beginning of the NFL preseason. Sharp's lawyer denies the allegations made by former girlfriend, again going on the offensive, this time against a woman who was in a previous relationship with the Hall of Famer, who said that his essay of her then threatened to ruin her if she discussed the incident. Michael Buddy Evans, who sued Sharp in 2023 for defamation, libel, and slander, said in an interview with The Sun that Sharp essayed her in 2010 and that she filed a restraining order against him. Did I say it's Michelle? Michelle Bundy Evans. Wow. Sharp's legal team said that Evans' accusations are nothing more than old news, fanciful exaggerations, or sometimes blatant misrepresentations of the facts. Now, before I give my, I guess, take on this, I do have, everyone has an opinion, I'm sure, by now, on this, situation. Initial reaction, I heard what, um, well, everyone knows that Shannon Sharp went viral when Cat Williams sat down and interviewed him. Cat Williams, when asked about, dating white women, I'm just going to be, just what he said. That He likes all women, all right? But he put his hands out and said basically he's he's scared because of just what's going on right now with this situation. He's like, nah, he's not going to do that. Now, what has come out today, or let's just say in the last 24 hours or so, is this exclusive, and this comes from, I'm looking at Radar Online, is Shannon Sharp's, this is their headline, OnlyFans our accuser repeatedly texts about her desire to have children with the NFL legend before the $50 million lawsuit. Quoting, I want you to put a baby in me. I've always wanted a black baby. We're just gonna park that for a moment. Shannon Sharp, I mean, look at his age. You know, Monique is saying, what did date women, a little bit closer in your age, not someone who could be your granddaughter. I mean, isn't he a grandfather? Joanne, I see you at the bottom, says, he's a creep. What kind of man of his age would bet a 19-year-old teenager, well, young woman, just turning, in the last couple of years, an adult? Yes. He's considered, in just, layman's terms. And I'll just say, fair use commentary. This broadcast is for education, criticism, news reporting, and entertainment purposes only. But the impression that a lot of women get is a dirty old man at his age. I mean, that's what they're called. But again, I'm not. I want to hear the full story, and right now he's not getting a pass from me. Just on the surface of what I've seen so far. Yeah. Have you seen the picture of this woman? And her name, let's see, they've got it all out here. Gabriella. Mm-hmm. An OnlyFans model. Mm-hmm. Sharp is 56 and she is 19. And Sharp issued a statement that their relationship was 100% consensual and called her money demands blackmail. He's tried to support his declaration of innocence by dumping his text messages with her, some of which included multiple requests to put a baby in her, essentially. In a series of texts, I think her name is Zuniga or Zuniga, told Sharp, I can't wait to have a black baby, to which he replied, if I was 38, I would definitely impregnate you. She answered with a suggestion, quoting, I mean, you could still impregnate me. Age is just a number. To which Sharp said, that's a kink for you. You and I both know you don't want a baby. The model continued, I mean, I only want a baby if it's from you. I think I'd be a good mom. Oh, she's got a lot of maturing to do. Let me come back out to the comments. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about some of the things that, is private, you know, during these encounters. Not here. But this is like the oldest trick in the book. Did he not see this coming? Okay, so that's my real gut reaction. It's like the oldest trick in the book. I mean, he didn't he see this? Like Cat Williams is like, don't you see it in front of you? Someone said it was a setup, but he went along with it. Okay. Trigger warning for mature audiences only. Please, be respectful in the chat. And, whatever you put in the chat, just make sure it follows the YouTube guidelines, rules for language and, okay. Baby Juju says, I couldn't imagine being with a 19-year-old boy. I mean, that's what it would be. It's all right. So let me just keep my sound effects out of it. Fair use commentary. Vicky Black says he is just using them for his pleasure. Just my opinion. Mm-hmm. I want a baby with you. Now, some people would automatically, let's just be honest. Dollar signs, NFL, all of that. It's these men, black or white or whatever, these athletes are magnets for women. They are groupies. I mean, you've heard that too. Conversely, the athletes know that, they know this from history, that women are going to be, coming after them, some might be, serious, and there are, not all women, but if Shannon Sharp wasn't who he is, do you think this 19-year-old woman would give him the time of day? I guess if he has the money. So he has the money. She's an OnlyFans model. So can I judge her for that? Like, he's paying the bill, and he's paying a lot more than probably many of the men maybe are willing to pay uh, for her online or dating or whatever. I'll just, put it that way. not not Joanne saying Shannon dull, not sharp. Yeah, it's just something about him. I mean, could he could he really be that? I mean, didn't he know? This is like the oldest. I mean, don't any of these, I mean, Kevin Hart, all of them, don't they know that they're going to be recorded? A tape is going to end up, you know, getting out. Do they just not? But he did say, uh, no excuse. His defense is it was all 100% consensual. Okay. He's probably going to end up having to pay this woman. Joanne says 19-year-old is not a woman at all. She is still a kid, probably still smelling. Yes. That's why I use young woman. She's barely in college. Yep, age. Yeah. Like out of high school, maybe 2 years. Maybe. Depending on her birthday. Age is just a number. That's what she said to him. So is all the money she planned on getting in the aftermath. And absolutely, though she is a young woman, I think she is intelligent enough to know that there was probably, if she were to become pregnant by Shannon Sharp and have his child, there would be money in abundance that she could go after for the life of the child, till they're adult. So that part, I think she's had some knowledge of it. Mhm. Whether she understood the full consequences, she's 19. She is 19. That's still a teenager. Late teen. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Joanna, I'll read your comment and then let's take a listen to what Monique had to say. Athletes are only athletic. Most are dumber than a tree trunk. That's why 90% of them become broke within 6 years after their careers are over. And you just wonder how that happens. Like, I mean, couldn't they take a nice chunk of that money and just give it to a financial and someone to manage it and clamp down on it and say you can't touch this, so they don't go broke? I know it sounds so simple, but history does show it happens far too often. And I just shake my head. How does it happen? Yeah. We have cups of conversations joining the chat. What is this? She's for the streets. Being an OnlyFan is nothing more than a virtual. Facts, no lies detected. All right. Okay, so let's play this fair use commentary. Let's see if I can break it up by Miss Monique. This is when she appeared on the Shannon Sharp show, and this was the part when Monique tells Shannon Sharp to stop dating young women. This was Club Shay Shay. So let's put on my headphones.
Dating. What advice? If somebody, if a group of women were in here and they're like, come on, they talk to us. How this dating thing? Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Are you trying to say what you trying to say? Mo?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at your.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me live my life.
Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I do.
Let me keep my mic open. You don't need a 26-year-old girl. You don't need a 35-year-old. He's got a 19-year-old. And his response was, I do.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Damn.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared to yes, I'm talking, and I know an old gal, she'd be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, she's old school. Mm-hmm. Now, Miss Elladora told me to tell you. She said, I think he like red velvet.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss.
But that's not the kind of cake he's looking for. The red velvet.
Miss Elladora, if he do like that, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah, I like
and she don't have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clack it for me. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
Not Monique with that.
Okay, I guess I gotta come on home.
Come on home, Shannon. And y'all stop putting lies out about my brother, because I was in my feelings when y'all said he didn't date black women. Y'all stop that shit. You stop, and then he might throw a white one in there every now and again. And it's okay. It's okay. Because sometimes, we ain't into everything. Yeah. We don't do everything. So sometimes Uncle Shay Shay need a spice of life.
Yeah, see? There you go.
He need to go cross the street, but he always going to come back. That's all we said to you, Oprah and Tyler. Come on home. Come on home. Come on.
I'm going to play all of it. It's 8 minutes. I gotta see. What? Cub says he let that snow bunny line him up. He let that snow bunny line him up. Now, you know who I'm thinking about? Who always talks about snow bunnies. Let's continue.
Home. Come on home.
Sierra says a lot of women talk about Sierra's prayer, but when a God sends a good man, they don't want that. Is that true?
I cannot speak for them. I can only speak for me. Because when the universe sent mine to me, baby.
You was ready. You was ready.
When he sent that man to me, even this morning, I thank the universe for that man right there. Before I came on air with you, I was talking to him.
I know.
He said, Mama, you heard me talking. I said,
did.
yeah. I said, hey, Daddy.
Yeah,
I did. Because We've not been trained. We've not been conditioned to understand you. We've been trained to fight against you.
Right.
We've been trained to go against you. We've watched our mamas, our grandmamas, our aunties speak ill of a black man. So now when a black man comes and he good, you waiting for the bad because grandmama told you black men wasn't shit. Mama told you black men wasn't shit. Your auntie said black men ain't shit. So all you have in your mind is black men ain't shit. So when you get that beautiful black man, he's now got to say to you, erase everything they taught you.
Right.
Now, I don't know about her grandmother, her great grandmother, her mother, and all of that. But you know what? My mother never told me in those words. She never said that. So I guess she's speaking for who she thinks the majority of black women are. But this stereotype, even within what she's saying, within our own black women, it's been passed down. Really? Okay. Let's continue. There's a lot to think about here.
Because I'm here.
Or then you treat him like that, and then he goes, and then you talk about.
Now you're mad because he didn't want you the white girl, Shannon. Now y'all start treating Shannon good, okay? Start treating them good. Now, Shannon, I got to catch my plane.
Okay, this is the last one.
Unless you want to send me back on your jet.
I wish I had one, Mo. I wish I had one. But I'm going to get you out here on this.
See what y'all did?
You heard what Shaq said. Shaq said, they asked Shaq, should a man open up to a woman? Shaq said no. He says, because if you do, they're going to use it against you. He said, because if I'm crying about something, they're going to say the first time they get mad, they're going to say, see, you crying because your daddy said what he said.
How do you take advice from a man who has no woman? And I love Shaq. But how do you take advice from my brother that has no one?
Okay.
If you have that person in your life and you say, listen, I'm dealing, I'm going through. Who else do you talk to at nighttime in your pillow talk? Who else do you share your life with? Who are you sharing with your life with, Shaq? Do you tell another man about your situation? And does he make you feel better? Like, who do you share your life with? So I don't agree with that at all. And I love my brother, but I don't agree with that. I think that makes division. Because if I got to call my girl and I talk to my husband.
Right.
When I heard Oprah say, and these are her words, not mine. She said, when I be stressed out and I be going through it after the show, I will come home and Gail could calm me down and put me to sleep. What you say?
What's that?
Okay, then.
No, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Is that what Oprah said? She talks to, that's her best friend, right? Gail. She calms her down and puts her to sleep. Where is Stedman?
Yeah. I'm gonna get Oprah on the show.
But those are her words. So I believe that partnership is partnership all the way around. When I leave this earth, there is nothing my husband will not know about me, and the other way around.
Did you know after your first two marriages you gonna get married again?
Yes. Because my first two marriages were just marriages of, my first marriage was you just couldn't have the milk without buying the cow.
Right.
That was the first marriage.
Right.
And we were boxers.
Okay.
And we were Friday night fights. Okay. Okay. We were it wasn't domestic violence. We was Friday night fights.
Right.
Okay. I took an L sometime, but sometime I didn't.
Right.
Okay. Okay. The second one was I couldn't afford to pay my rent.
Right.
And I didn't want to have a boyfriend.
Right.
So that's why I say this is the first time I've really been married.
Right. Tell me the story that you wanted to share that nobody else knows that you was going to share with us.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
I want you to move in. That man that was sitting right here on this couch, his name is Cat Williams.
Yes.
Cat Williams and I have a relationship. We're fraternal twins.
What did she say?
That's all.
That's it.
That's it. That is my twin, my spiritual, fraternal, non-biological brother. We are twins, baby. Yes, we are. That was it, and that was all.
Thank you.
Don't nobody know that, but you, Cat Williams, don't even know the shit.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so beautiful. So, Cat,
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him and say, "Hey, I met your sister for the very first time."
I need you to tell him. Now, I don't know if you said this, so I don't want to quote it because I could be wrong.
Okay.
But someone said Shannon Sharp don't mess with black women.
Mm-hmm.
And
before you go any further, can I say this?
Please.
My grandmother told me something when I was a little boy. She said, boy, never chase a lie.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Why?
And you never said that, right?
I've never said
Okay, so that's why I said.
I got black kids.
That's what I said. I said, them babies black.
Yes.
They not confusing.
Yes.
We ain't trying to see if she Latin or Dominican. They black. They mama got black. Everybody that Shannon messed with was black.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Black. You a football player with a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
When you go into a city and you was in your prime, you had your pick. It's no different for a woman.
Had his pick.
When I went to a city, everybody wanted to be Professor Ogilvy.
No.
Hey, and I would pick him. Okay, you look like you could be.
But see, here's the thing. Now, Mo, all of a sudden, you being this fat black woman, it ain't a problem.
No, he did.
Because I remember you said it was.
Well, let me say this.
First.
It wasn't never a problem with me being a fat black woman, because real black men, they like them in all shapes and sizes, all complexions.
Mm-hmm.
It is these new Negroes that get into she gotta be this way, she gotta be that way. But real black men, if you can bake a pound cake naked,
No.
what y'all talking about?
Want to join club?
Back to Shannon Sharp and his $50 million lawsuit that he's facing. That's not the joke. That's not a joke. That's what's going on today. She told him, Monique told him what kind of woman, and the age, but he said no. And now he's going to have to defend himself in public, with the public. Right now, that's what he's doing. And whether or not this will go to trial, or if this is going to be settled outside, which I'm just guessing it will probably be. I don't know. But let me just go a little bit further with this radar online. Okay. So these social media posts have come out. This young woman. And in this statement, again, Sharp's attorney pointed to this exchange, he says, as proof that the two engaged in a consensual sexual relationship. When she learned, quote, that he would not father a child with her, she resorted to extortion. That's what is being said in the statement. While Shannon was willing to pay her a substantial amount of money to avoid the intimate details of his personal life from being exposed, as many high-profile individuals often do when they are being threatened, that is no longer the case. Attorney Lanny Davis also shared that Sharp decided to reveal the explosive text to set the record straight. He said, "We are releasing several of Ms. I'll call her Zuniga's, I guess, own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharp that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases initiated by her with specific and graphic requests. The graphic messages included alleged requests from her, such as putting a dog collar around her neck And I will not go on any further, but I will continue by saying another read something about, uh, you know, and a sex act, and then she wanted him to marry her. One of the last texts, accompanied by a photo of an alleged victim, seemed to be asking Sharp for money. I know you miss this. And then she gave an amount for $25 for each cheek. Davis contends the relationship was ended after the request. In a response, Zuniga's attorney Tony Busby doubled down on the violent accusations, releasing audio of a phone call in which the former Denver Bronco allegedly threatens to choke this young woman. The threat came after she warned Sharp not to manipulate her during an argument. An enraged Sharp fired back, "If you say that word one more time, I am going to." And then he said some expletives, and it seemed um, some violence. After several moments of silence, she replied that she doesn't want to be choked. Shay Shay, it's not a good look on so many levels. On so many levels. I see Tigerlicious says Shay Shay has the same intellectual mentality as that of the Gabby lady. Yeah, they're probably equal there. Maybe slightly, who knows? Joanne says the release of those explicit text messages was a PR disaster. PR disaster for Shannon. Dull, not sharp. Certainly, I don't think it enhanced his case. And in the public eye, did we really need to know all of that? No, really. I mean, to put it out in the public sphere, those text messages, I don't think so. Yeah. Some make you cringe. I mean, that's something it's private behind closed door. But now that it's a lawsuit, it's salacious. And it's fighting fire now with fire. That's what I listened to someone say this morning. Yeah. It's no more the Me Too. It's fire. Fight fire with fire. It's just another example. Another example of who is it going, in your mind, who is it going to hurt the most? Who is going to lose more the most? Are there any winners in this situation? Shannon's not married, right? He has children. I think he's a grandfather. Who's going to benefit the most? And He's probably going to lose, um, contracts with advertisers. Um, he is taking some time away from ESPN. He has his own, uh, platform that may suffer behind this. People are talking about it. Are they talking about Gabby as much as they are talking about Shannon Sharp? I don't think so. They're talking more about him. What is this? In the eyes of Disney, yes, he can kiss that job goodbye. And that new $100 million contract offer is definitely off the table. Such, just like, just lost over it. OnlyFans model. It's, I don't know. Some people are going to say it was a very foolish, dumb, as some people are saying, decision, and he's going to pay for it. But, there's both sides. So that's why I asked, who are there any winners here? With all of this information, all of this salacious information coming out, who's going to benefit? The papers, the press, media. I know, $100 million. Yeah, for an OnlyFans model. You mean to tell me Shannon Sharp, like Monique said, you can't meet, you know, someone a little closer to his age? He's only 56. Couldn't meet a woman and, maybe in her 30s, later 30s. That would still put him 26 years if she was 30. 26 if she was, you talk about 19 years old. And was it worth it? That's correct. Now he would be asking himself. Cat Williams told him, I know. Let's see if I can find Cat Williams, what he had to say to Shannon Sharp. His advice. Uh, on dating. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Cat Williams said white women scare him after Jonathan Majors' King disaster. Shannon Sharp shrugged it off. Let's see. I don't know if I have that clip. I don't think I have the clip. See if I can find this exact what he said. I don't have the clip. But Cat Williams did give him some advice. Let's see if I can. A viral clip that features Cat Williams expressing fear of dating white women, referencing. I'll try one more thing. See if there's a video. Well, I'm sure it's out there, probably on X and other social platforms. Okay, what time is it? It's just about midnight. What is this? I bet you that he'll be filing for his EBT card come September. They need to take us out the group chat. He did it to himself. Yeah, he did. Younger than his daughter, isn't it? When he started dating that girl. I don't know how old his daughter is, but that's what I've heard that, yeah. Yeah, as young as his daughter. Yeah. I don't even want I mean, really, it's all I do is just shake my head and say how many lessons. This is the oldest. It's the oldest trick in the book. He has a 26-year-old son. Okay. Yes, you can email me. Let me go ahead and check my email. I will be right back, and then we will wrap this broadcast up. We've been on for an hour.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Nah, I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me. Baby, it's you. Lie like a ride, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you, 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 baby, it's you, you. What did you think? What did you could say whatever and I would never hear. You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me. But baby, it's you. Lie like a ride, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you, 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 you. Baby, it's you, you, you. Oh, if I control the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine, you can't change, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the day. So I never saw your face. What do I have to do to make you go? Oh, baby, it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. Walk out that door, no, yeah.
Well, that is going to do it for me tonight. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the grizzlies and the honey bears. Please hit the like on your way out. Email me. Yeah. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Thanks for watching.
You made us work, I made us worse. We fell apart 1,000 times, 1,000 times. You moved away, I'm here to stay. I wish I could go back in time, back in time. I'm so sorry that I hurt you so deep. Swear I spent the last few years just trying to change. I'm on my knees and I'm begging you, please. Is there any chance you're thinking about me? If I change my babe, won't you come back to me? Make no mistakes, babe. Won't you come back to me? Come back, come back, come back. Won't you come back to me? Come back, come back, come back. Won't you come back to me? Yeah, I'm a mess, I'm not my best, but I won't stop until you're here, till you're here. You're miles away, it's safe to say, it's so almost like you've disappeared. I'm so sorry that I hurt you so deep. Swear I spent the last few years just trying to change. I'm on my knees and I'm begging you, please. Is there any chance you're thinking about me? If I change my ways, babe, won't you come back to me? Make no mistakes, babe, won't you come back to me? Come back, come back, come back, won't you come back to me? Come back, come back, come back, won't you come back to me? I just wanna let you know that I'll do anything to get you here. Oh, I could never let you go. I'll make it worth your while if you appear. If I change my ways, babe, won't you come back to me? Make no mistakes, babe, won't you come back to me?